Millions of years ago, there was a Tyrannosaurus Rex who hunted by a swamp. Suddenly, there was a big wave which pushed the Tyrannosaurus Rex into the water. The body of the Tyrannosaurus sunk into the muddy swamp. Millions of years later, there was a dinosaur hunter who looked for bones. The dinosaur hunter saw some interesting rocks. The dinosaur hunter swept away the rocks. Underneath the rock, he found some fossil bones. But how did the Tyrannosaurus Rex turn into a fossil? I'm gonna make a dinosaur fossil. First, I'm gonna need a pan and a dinosaur and some putty. The dinosaur sunk into the mud, so I'm going to need some mud. I start by putting sand in the pan. After that, I add some dirt. Then I add some water, then I stir it into mud. After my pan's full of mud, I press my dinosaur into the mud. Just like the Tyrannosaurus Rex got stuck in the swamp. After that, I pulled the dinosaur out of the mud. The dinosaur's impression was left in the mud. First, I add the powder. Then I add the water and stirring it up with a spoon. Then after I add the water, I whisk it up, then pour it into the dinosaur's shape. I waited overnight until the putty dried, and in the next morning I flipped it over. I cleaned the mud off by pouring water over the putty. Then I cleaned it with a brush. After it was clean, I put it in the sun to dry. After it was dry, I painted it. When you paint, you have to be careful because they're small pieces. That's how I made a fossil out of my dinosaur.